Hello everybody and welcome back to the Eco Posh For You YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at my haul from the Goodwill bins in Denver yesterday. I'm basically going to be breaking this whole thing up into a couple parts. The first part, because I did get clothes and I got shoes. So the first part today is going to be about the shoes. So let's take a look at what I got for shoes yesterday. Alright, so the first pair of shoes that we're going to take a look at, they're actually a pair of Sperry boots, okay? And I paid $3.67 for these. Now, I calculated this because we pay by the pound at the Goodwill bins, and so I obviously weighed these out and did the math and everything like that. Now, as far as comps go, I checked my comps a range of different places, so that's where I got that number. And the comp on this is going to be $42, and that's just kind of an average, all right? And then my net profit is going to be $38.33. Now, I say net profit because I have not yet figured in the cost of my gas to go to Denver, the cost of my time as far as digging through the bins in Denver, as far as cleaning these items off, how long it takes, as far as listing these items, photographing these items, shipping these items, that type of thing. So that's why we're just looking at the net profit right now. And the net profit for this pair of Sperry boots is going to be $38.33. Okay, the next pair of shoes that we have this pair of Born leather cork wedges. And they are in really good shape. All right, and so we've got those guys, and let's see what we have as far as comps and everything. So the cost of goods for these guys are going to be $2.62. The comp price average is going to be $35. So that would give us a net profit of $32. Okay? All right, so let's take a look at these guys. These are Free People Jeff Campbell shoes, and they cost $2.62. That's the cost of goods. The comp price average is $43, and the net profit is going to be $40.38. And these are in pretty good condition. They're a size 8. And these are really cute. And like I said, I haven't cleaned them yet. I can probably wipe that off. That'll probably come off. So, yeah, so cute. Definitely really cute. There were a different range of prices on this one because this shoe comes in many different colors. So, size 8, still pretty good as far as popularity. I think something around, really 7, 7.5, 6.5 are going to be your average. I feel like those are the sizes that I personally try to look for, but a size 8 is really good as well, in my opinion. So, and these are just so cute. I've seen them in black, I've seen them in baby blue, but I feel like these are the best ones, the best color. Okay, so up next we've got the vintage Laredo boots. And I remember these from the 90s. We used to call, back in Texas when I went to high school, we used to call them kickers, which meant rednecks. And I don't know, I kind of got along with everybody in high school. And like I said, I haven't wiped these down yet. I just kind of want to show you guys what I found and what condition they're in straight from the bins so that you can get an idea of what I find there. You might be on the fence about going to the bins. You may have heard the horror stories. You may have heard that you don't find anything good there, or you do find good things there. So I'm just trying to share with you guys my experience. So, moving on. These are actually in really good condition for vintage, like 90s boots. These are going to polish up really nicely. So, and the heels look pretty good. There's definitely some wear and tear, but it's not bad considering the age of these boots. So, I'm really pleased with those. And as far as the numbers go on that guy, ooh, yikes. Let's see. So, new, meaning you buy them new from the store and they're not vintage, and they totally don't even look like this. They look completely different. They're going to be $160. And used on Mercari, they're going to be $120. Used on Poshmark, $110. eBay, $55. Posh, $35. And these are in varying conditions and sizes, right? Because depending on the size, and these are 6.5s. Both, we're going to look at another pair next that are black, but these are brown. And these have the little thing on the front, because some of them do and some of them don't. This pair of brown ones definitely does have the little thing on the front. So there's going to be, it's kind of vary as far as how much you can charge for it. And there's definitely a difference from site to site. Now, all of the shoes I'm going to be putting on Poshmark except for these two pair of vintage Laredo boots. These are definitely going on eBay because I noticed they're selling for more on eBay. And they are being searched more on eBay. All right, so let's see. So the cost of goods for these guys, $3.93. The comp price average is going to be $50. And the net profit is going to be $46.07. Okay, so here is the other pair of vintage Laredo boots that I was talking about. You can tell that the difference is that they're black and that they're missing the little thingies on the front, the little fringe thingies. These are also a 6.5, so I'm guessing these probably came from the same house, and the bottom of these looks pretty good considering the age and considering everything, right? So I have a feeling that these are going to clean up really nicely, and they're a size 6.5, which is one of those sizes that is a good size. Okay. All right. And let's see. So for this one, the cost of goods is going to be $2.24. The comp price average is going to be $50, and that's going to give us a net profit of $47.76. Okay, so the next item are going to be a pair of Brooks sneakers. Now, funny thing about these sneakers, really it's funny that I got all these shoes in the first place. I'm not normally a shoe person. I tend to buy just tops. I don't normally buy jeans. I don't buy pants. I normally just straight up buy tops, sweaters, shirts. Number one. Oh, and dresses too. They're easier to measure. They're easier to, as far as resale goes. Shoes, I don't want to mess with them. I don't want to touch somebody else's feet. I don't know. Like I've never been a shoe resale person, but I know that you can make a lot of money on shoes. I've just never, so it's weird that I have all these shoes in the first place. But this pair of shoes, it's really cool because the lady whose basket was parked next to me at the bins in Denver, she was really, really nice. I ended up talking to her, and really, the thing is that when you're spending like that many hours there looking through stuff, you need to be friends with the person that is sitting next to you. You need to make sure that you're watching each other's carts and everything like that. It really is cool. And basically, she was a real estate liquidator person in the Denver area. And, there's so many interesting people at these different resale places and events. So make sure that you're always networking and talking to people. I don't always enjoy it either, but it definitely will pay off sometimes. And it's always really nice to know other people in the community, especially in your local community, because I feel like a lot of us in the resale community will know each other from all of the selling platforms and from like our Instagram, from the Twitter, from whatever social media. But at least for me anyway, I feel like I don't know as many local people as I do people online. So I just wanted to throw that in there real quick. But yeah, she was really nice. And she's one of those people that you can tell she knows what she's talking about. I just wish that I had her knowledge, because she could literally just look and pick out the stuff and she knew exactly. It was just so cool. But anyway, she doesn't do shoes. But the reason she said she grabbed them, she said she happened to walk by, they were in the box, and so she just grabbed them and wondered if they would fit her. And they didn't end up fitting her, and so she noticed that I had some shoes, and she was like, do you want these shoes? I think they're worth a little bit of money. So, and I would have had no idea. I don't know brands that well. I'm still learning brands. So I was really grateful for the input, and she was just like, here, check them out, look them up or whatever. I was like, oh, thank you. So let's take a look at them. Brand new. They're still selling at REI right now, brand new, for $110. And they are in like brand new condition. They've got the box, which is cool too. But yeah, check it out. I mean, there's like virtually, after I wipe these suckers down, I mean, and look at the bottom. Like, there's pretty much no wear on the treading on the bottom. All right, and let's see. So like I said, new at REI for $110 right now. And I did see a I put very used, tore up pair on Poshmark for $35 because they had, like there were, the fabric, they had I don't know, what do you call that? Like just, it's like ripped. It was like ripped around here. And also the treading wasn't as good. There were a couple things wrong with them. So absolutely tore up. They're worth $35. Brand new, they're worth $110. Mostly new, kind of like this. They're showing up on Poshmark for around $80 to $90. That's always definitely a good thing. So I'm going to go with that price on that. Pretty much on the lower end, just to give us some kind of figures to work with and some kind of idea. So for this one, the cost of goods is going to be $2.10 based on the weight. The comp price average is going to be $80, and that's going to give you a net profit of $77.97, or 90 cents, sorry. And the last pair of shoes I found was really cool because I found this pair of Jimmy Choos. They do have some wear around the toes, but I have a secret magic cleaning thing to get these out. So I'm really excited to have come across these, and you can see the back of them. And they look like this. So I'm going to work my magic on these, and hopefully I can get everything off of them. Worst case scenario, some of this stuff just doesn't come all the way out, and I can still sell these for, you know, a reasonable price, or like for somebody that does flea markets or something like that. So let's take a look at these guys. The comp on this, so they are $300 brand new. They are anywhere from, let's see, $120 used on Posh, $138 used on Posh, and $174 on eBay, new size 9 in good condition. So let's take a look at this. So the cost of goods for these guys would be $1.65. The comp price average is going to be $110, assuming I can get everything cleaned all the way, and then that would give me a net profit of $108.35. So not too bad, not too bad. Like I said, I normally don't really do shoes, but I just happened to see all of these shoes today, and I sat around and looked them up. And that's the thing about the bins, is that you really need to sit down and not be impatient. Take the time to look things up while you're there. That way, if it's something that maybe you thought in your mind was worth more, you can put it back. You can put it back in the bins and choose something else. Spend your money on something else that's going to make you more money. So you need to be choosing the items that you're getting from the bins wisely. So take them out, look at them, make sure, inspect them really well, make sure there's no stains or tears or rips or anything that you feel that you cannot repair or get out of it relatively quickly, because you don't want to be spending a lot of time cleaning up these items. So there needs to be a hassle profit ratio. Once the item reaches a certain point, it's not worth your time to clean it, no matter what brand it is. So just keep that in mind. But I will be doing a part 2 to this, because I did get clothes. I got clothes and I got shoes. And the total amount I spent on both, I think, was like something around $36 total. So I spent $36 and I've already made my money back just with the shoes alone. The clothes I'm not going to make as much money on as the shoes, but I did get a couple of really good pieces there that I wanted to share with you guys that I feel like I am going to be making a couple bucks on. So I'm going to be doing the clothing as a part 2 to this video, probably tomorrow or the next day. And then I will also be doing a part 3, which is going to be kind of a conclusion and wrap up, just to share my notes and to also go over some final costs, because like I said, right now we're just doing net profit, and we're going to want to take a look at everything, such as the gas it took to get to Denver to do this, because I live about an hour away. I'm going to have to pay myself hourly for cleaning these items, for listing them, all of that. So I want to make sure I do a part 3. We're going to take a look at the final costs and the final numbers in that. But I just wanted to share with you guys so far what I've gotten. But I will see you guys later. I hope you guys are getting some great sales this week, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. Spirit Finger!